get to his name.
Yeah.
Recorded from all angles. The next slide I got is Befriend the Bloggers. Now, we mentioned DatPiff, right? So let's go to datpiff.com. They're the authority in free mixtapes. Now, I'm going to click on News, and Chris Tucker to host BET Awards here. Or this guy, Opinion, Drake shines, stumbles with new singles. Let's see if we can find out who wrote this. This was written by a guy named John Kennedy. And let's see if he lists his Twitter at the bottom. No. So you go back to your research skills, right? You type in John Kennedy, DatPiff. Maybe this is him, but maybe it's not. I'm gonna go to one of my friends who works for Hot New Hip Hop, and his name is Brandon Bombay. So he writes for HotNewHipHop.com and another site called BallOverall.com. And Hot New Hip Hop is basically second in line after DatPiff for the way and they have quite a few. They have their articles. Let's see here. Go news. Latest Wiz Khalifa and Currency announced live-in concert release date, and this was posted 19 minutes ago. It's got 410 views. I guarantee if you go down the thing, this was posted 5 hours ago. It's got 12,000 views. 50 Cent recalls the losing of his mother, has no interest in meeting father. It's a nothing article. It's a throwaway article, 3,500 views. And it was my buddy Brandon who wrote the article, and he's got 460 followers on Twitter. So guaranteed if you hit him up, if you hit guys like this up, the guys who are writing the articles, writing the blogs, and you say, hey, I'd just like to introduce myself. I'm this artist. Here's a link to my music. I just want to get to know you. Next time you're in Toronto, you should come through. I'll grab you a beer. And then when you're like, yo, I got this major release. I got this release coming up. He might write an article about you and get it 3,500 views, or get it 12,000 views, whichever one it hits. Brand new artist from Toronto is set to make waves. It comes and it goes. It's up. 4 hours later, nobody's talking about it. It's up. 4 hours later, nobody's talking about it. But he gets you links to Twitter, gets you links to your Facebook. And this guy, who wrote something that's got 12,000 hits just 5 hours ago, is gone. Like he's only got 460 followers. He's just some guy. He's just some guy, and there are countless number of hip hop sites, countless number of music sites with bloggers who love to hear from new people. They pretend like, oh, everyone's always sending me music, but if they'd love to make a new friend in the industry, and they'd love to have somebody buy them a meal, that might be able to bribe them enough to get a song placed. And so yeah, I really say to befriend the bloggers, and that's just using your research skills again, which is find out who's writing the blog, find out the biggest blogs. This is 50, Hot New Hip Hop, DatPiff, whatever your genre is, and find out who's writing the articles, and then approach those people and get to know them, because this is a world where you need to be greasing people's palms a little bit, at least get to know them, so when you're asking somebody to write about you and nobody in the world knows about you, that could be one of your champions. You could get them to like your music, give them some free tickets to your show, that sort of thing. Befriend the bloggers.